Okay, my hair still looks crazy, but I just sat down in the theater. This Grand Ballroom Theater is the same one that John Murdy's gonna be in like an hour from now. So I'm hoping if I just sit through this one, which I wanted to watch anyways, but if I sit through this one, I can just stay up here in the front for John Murdy and just not have to leave. So I'm hoping it's gonna happen that way, but what I'm sitting down to watch right now is this. So this is Spooktacular, the history of Spooky World. So it's a deep dive into the history behind America's original horror theme park, which is cool.
Hello. Hello, you lovely people. How you guys doing today? I'm John Murdy, creative director, executive producer of Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios Hollywood, and the first thing I want to say is thank you. Thank all you guys. Oh, now I can see you. Cool. There's a lot of you. You know, we had 2020, everything. It hurt me more than it hurt you. I don't know, that might not be true. It hurt you guys really bad, didn't it? But then we were able to come back last year, and boy, did we come back. So thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I feel like I owe you something, right? Feel like I owe you something. You know this is my phrase. I didn't write this is Shakespeare, you know, in case you were wondering. It's from Macbeth. By the pricking of my thumb, something wicked this way comes. How about an announcement right out of the gate? Let's go. All right. How about an announcement for an original? Yeah. I almost said maze, but I caught myself. House. Coming to Halloween Horror Nights 2022, Universal Studios Hollywood. Scarecrow, the Reaping. Are you guys familiar with this? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Credit where credit is due. This is a house that was originally done at our sister park, Universal Orlando Resort. And thank you very much. I'll see you guys later.
Okay, so I'm walking out right now because, ooh, where's my car? Because it's been a long day. I also brought the wrong phone charger cord. Like, I brought my portable chargers, but I didn't bring the right charger cord. So I brought the one that plugs into your computer versus, the one that plugs into your computer versus like the one that actually plugs into like a USB outlet type of thing. So I brought the wrong charger anyways, and my phone was dying, so I figured I was gonna come to the car anyways. But we just got through John Murdy's presentation, and boy, do I have thoughts. I don't know if I'm gonna have to make this like a two-part video type of thing, just from my whole Midsummer Scream experience. But also, did I ever show you guys my fit? Hold on. So this is my fit. I literally just wore an oversized Bride of Chucky sweatshirt. This is from Hot Topic. And then I literally have shorts on and my platform combat boots. So that was what I wore today, and I'm like sweating. Okay, so I'm back in the car, and let's just talk about this. Let me turn the AC on because I'm glistening and not in the right way because I'm literally that. For John Murdy's presentation, he started off straight away with an announcement. And that was a house, and it's funny because it's a house that was inspired by the Orlando Scarecrow Reaping house, which I've obviously been to, so I thought that was cool. He didn't announce really any other houses, except he very much hinted towards one. We just don't know the actual title of it, so I'll have to look back at speculation maps and like see if I can make the math and like figure out what it is. But basically he presented the idea of like a haunted hotel, a haunted Hollywood hotel, and then he kind of like left it up for speculation. Obviously you guys saw the footage, so do with that what you will. So kind of seems like he announced two houses. It was just one of them was official, which was the Reaping Scarecrow, or Scarecrow of the Reaping, and then the other one is going to be some sort of haunted Hollywood hotel. Second of all, He made remarks during the entire presentation that he's done a lot of the random voices that are in haunted mazes at Halloween Horror Nights in Hollywood. So, I, of course, when he presented the question, which he does a question every year, and it is to give away 2 express tickets and a behind-the-scenes tour hosted by him. So you get a personal tour with him, and then you get Halloween Horror Nights tickets with express passes so you can go to the front of the line. Every year at the end of his Midsummer Scream panel, he does like a question, and the first person to raise their hand and gets called on and answers it correctly wins. So, his question, of course, today, which normally I never know the answers to the question, so I never even have a shot. But that's gonna foreshadow. Anyways, he asked the question of who did the voice for Sweet Licks in his Killer Clown's house from 2014. And then no one knew it before he like started playing it. And even then it was still like a hard question. Like no one really knew the answer. And so in my head, immediately, when he asked that question, before he ever played any music, before he ever played the actual voice itself, immediately in my head, I'm like, oh my God, it's probably him. Because he made remarks about the fact that he has a weird call sheet because he's done a lot of the random voices and like voices of characters in the house. He also mentioned he is going to be voicing a character in the Legends Collide house. So I'm like, it's probably him. But I did not feel confident in that answer because it was a straight up guess. And guess what the answer ended up being? Oh wait. It was him. It was him. If I would have just raised my hand, and even if I looked stupid, if I was wrong, like, even if I was wrong and it wasn't him and I said him, it would not be such an out of the world guess because he already said he does like random voices for the houses. I just did not feel confident enough because he was like, make sure you know before you raise your hand, because a lot of people like will raise their hand just to raise it and then they'll like sit there and not know any answer or not have any answer to say. So he was like, make sure you know. And that's what got me scared. And I was like, oh, but I don't know. It's just a guess. I would have won me, I have a frequent fear pass, but still, I would have won express tickets, but more importantly, a behind the scenes tour with John Murdy himself. I literally knew the answer. I felt it in my bones immediately without a question. Once he finished once he finished asking the question, probably him. It's probably him. And it was him. I am so upset at myself. I am so ridiculously upset at myself. I'm so upset. Because this is probably the one year that one, I'm at Midsummer Scream to even like answer the question in person. But two, this is probably going to be the easiest question he'll ever ask, because normally it's about like HHN history and a lot of that stuff, like I can't think it off memory. So normally it's like a harder question, and this one was so easy and I literally guessed the answer right and I just didn't have the confidence to say it. That's it for day 1 for me, but day 2, normal, of Midsummer Scream. I had a lot of fun today. I'm just a little bit upset now. I will see you guys tomorrow for day 2 for me and the final day, day 3 of Midsummer Scream. Okay, it is day 2 for me, but day 3 of Midsummer Scream, aka the last day. Today is Sunday. So I just parked. That's why it's super dark behind me. I have to like use my light. I'm in a different parking garage today. I am so tired. Like, I am so extremely tired right now. I don't even know how I got here, honestly, because I felt like I was like sleep driving the entire time. Like, I'm so exhausted. So first thing on the agenda today is I need to find coffee. Second thing on the agenda is planning out my day. So second thing on the agenda is I want to see the 13th floor entertainment group presentation. This presentation's at 12 and they do the Haunted Hayride, the Shaqtoberfest, and the Queen Mary in Long Beach. So they run a couple different haunt attractions in the Southern California area. They supposedly like give away tickets and stuff during their presentation too. So that I do want to see. It is at 12. They did say come early. So I'm glad that I am here early. And then there's a couple other presentations that I want to see. One of them being at 1:30. Well, the other two are actually at 1:30. So I'm going to have to decide which one I want to see. But I'm gonna get those two presentations done. I'm gonna try to see if I'm brave enough to conquer the little haunted houses by myself. We'll see. Not making any promises. And then enjoying just the rest of the booths that I didn't get to yesterday. Also, pro tip, next year, like, do not wear platform combat boots because my back, my legs, my muscles are aching from trotting around a convention center with those all day. So I learned that for next year. But I'm excited for today. Last day vibes, so let's get it. Okay, I'm walking up now and they have different food trucks here today, one of which being California Pizza Kitchen. If you know me, you know I worked there for like 3.5 years. Absolutely love that place. So that definitely might be my lunch today. Got the coffee.
All right, now we're gonna go in order today. We're gonna talk about delusion first, and then we're gonna move on to woo woo, and then we're gonna move on to Shaqtober. So I'm sorry, we're gonna move on to Hayride, then Shaqtober. So a full docket, get comfortable. We're gonna talk about all the things. But first, John and Victor, you brought a little video.
Oh yes, we did. Should we set up the clip?
Yeah. Let's throw to the clip like a late night show.
Last hours.
Why am I here? What is the meaning of life?
There's no such thing as death. Feed the soil. Receive my gift.
Oh yeah, the hayride's always a thing. Okay, Ted, so Midnight Falls, it's growing, it's changing, always it seems. What's new in town?
Well, first off, hi everybody. Well, if you've been to the LA Haunted Hayride over the past couple of years, you have visited a strange town named Midnight Falls. And, well, if you didn't know, Midnight Falls is strange because it's always celebrating, it's a 13th annual Halloween festival. It's always Halloween night in Midnight Falls,
yeah.
And it's always 1985. So despite those various issues, things around town are sort of changing and kind of morphing, and some of those changes are reflected in the town residents. Sometimes the changes are reflected in the local businesses, sometimes in the various neighborhoods. But one neighborhood is certainly returning, which is, of course, Trick or Treat. Yes. So this is something very near and dear to our heart. Trick or Treat's been an attraction at the Hayride for long before we were involved, and we loved it, and it certainly fits into the world of Midnight Falls. This is where people can really visit the local residents in their neighborhoods, see how the residents of Midnight Falls are celebrating Halloween. And so this is an opportunity to interact with some of those folks in the neighborhood and have some fun celebrating Halloween.
What's up, Long Beach, and welcome to Midsummer Scream. This year, I am taking over Southern California for my own twist on Halloween at Shaqtoberfest! With the historic Queen Mary as the backdrop, Shaqtoberfest will be the ultimate Halloween destination this October. This event has something for everyone. Family-friendly trick-or-treating during the day, frightfully fun nightmare haunted trails, exciting live entertainment, and delicious food and drinks. Visit Shaqtoberfest.
Visit Shaqtoberfest.com and sign up for early access.
Shaqtoberfest.
Tickets go on sale soon.
Oh, that's great. Oh, wow. That is very cool. Okay, so, I mean, we don't know anything about it. It's new, it's exciting. Tell us how this is different, what this is doing in the landscape.
I think the biggest thing that's different about this event than any other event really in the area is that it definitely has an all ages approach. And when the original release came out about the event, I think a lot of people expected it to be all ages for the entire evening, and that's definitely not the case, as this room would probably be excited about. But the first few hours of the night are very family friendly, so you're going to have trick-or-treating, trick-or-treat trails, you're going to have different forms of entertainment, activities that the kids can partake in, food and beverage, of course, both non-alcoholic and alcoholic beverages, and just really a fun time for the family. When we sat down with Shaq and his team about this event, it was really important to them that everybody could attend. So his fan base is really broad, from little kids all the way up through grandparents, and it was important to him to say, I want everybody to be able to partake in my take on Halloween. So definitely an all ages approach. Something this room may be more interested in is around 8 o'clock, 8:30 every night, when the kids start to get tired and head off to bed. The witching hour happens at Shaqtoberfest. And the lighting changes, the sound changes, the animatronics come to life, and above all, the scare actors are released into the event for the nighttime portion of the event. Those trick-or-treat trails that the kids experience during the day turn into nighttime terror trail mini mazes for the people that want to get scared. But another thing that went into this event in designing it is some self-reference criteria myself.
That's great.
Is contrary to my chosen profession, my wife wants nothing to do with being scared ever. But she's a giant Halloween fan, right? So as my kids have gotten older, my kids are very much into attending haunted events, going through the mazes, but my wife wants nothing to do with it, but she still attends the event with us. And I don't feel like anybody's ever really focused on that element. So for the people in this room, you know, if you have friends or family members that maybe don't want to go to a real scary event with you, everything at Shaqtoberfest as relates to being scared is very optional, right? So you can still hang out in the worlds and immerse in the environment. If you want to be scared, there's the opportunity there for you to do that, but you don't have to be. So I kind of designed it a little bit around my wife, but yeah, I think, you know, at nighttime, definitely more of a nighttime party atmosphere, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. I think it's a really interesting twist on celebrating Halloween, definitely more of a Halloween festival and party atmosphere.
Yeah,
there's 6 different themed areas of the attraction. You'll see them here. They all have a very kind of creepy village by the sea kind of feel to them. And very Halloween. Diesel's Pumpkin Patch. I don't know if any of you here are following Shaq's DJ career these days.
Yeah, of course. Shaq Diesel.
So if you want to use your imagination without giving too much away, when the witching hour app happens, Diesel's Pumpkin Patch definitely kicks it up a few notches with sound and light and a very fun atmosphere for people to experience that at night. But yeah, everything from the Pumpkin Patch to Pirates Cove to Dead Man's Wharf, you'll get to experience each one of those lands as a themed environment with different food and beverage offerings, different attractions, different activities that you can do. Yeah, here's the layout here. But a lot of fun, you know, and like I said, above all, if you've got friends that are maybe a little apprehensive, get them there, and maybe you can convince them to get into the scarier parts, and maybe get another convert to haunted entertainment.
Yeah.
This is sick. So this is an exhibit I thought this was like with scare actors and stuff, but I double checked. So I'm brave enough to do this by myself. This is sick. Okay, I'm back in the same best lighting spot that I could find that I was in yesterday. I just did that exhibit. I literally made sure there wasn't scare actors. I asked someone because I needed to mentally prepare if there was, but I was just like holding my phone and my camera, and like I feel like if I do that through the houses, I'll be okay for the most part, because I feel like if I watch it through my camera or phone lens, I won't get scared. I don't really know if that's gonna work for me. I don't know if I'm even gonna have the bravery to just like get in the line and know that I'm about to go in there. So we're still working on the bravery part, but that exhibit was really cool. It was giving very Dios de los Muertos type of vibes, just with like the Mexican culture and the skeletons and everything. So I'm glad that I went through that one at least. It does seem like a lot of them, like including the one behind me, are closed right now. So maybe this is just my sign that I'm just like not meant to do them. I don't know. Some of them are closed, some of them are open. My heart's beating really fast. If anything, it will wake me up though. So I'll keep you guys updated. So the Disney Imagineer that created the Haunted Mansion was doing photo op meet and greets here. I don't think he's doing it today, or at least he's not out today yet, but it's such a cool little booth. He designed the Doom Buggy. That's what it is. Not the creator of Haunted Mansion, the creator of the Haunted Mansion Doom Buggy. So I came to this one that has like posters, like really cool movie posters, and they have like baskets, which as you can see, it's very busy. I have these two so far, and I think I'm gonna get a third one because they're doing 3 for $25. I think these are super cute. They have like old movies, they have dolls, and then they have like these larger print posters, which are super sick too.
Feel free to get in there if you It's not going to jump out of your I'm not wearing it.
I was just...
Yes, I went not that one. We're different. Yes, I'm not going to jump out of it. Yes. See? Yeah.
So this is like a recording studio. I don't know if they do normally music for scary movies, but they have like these vinyls, and then they have a full-blown recording studio, which people were literally screaming in this booth earlier. So cool. They have guitars in here, they have a piano, the microphone, the lights, everything.
Long story short, it just came to me pretty much fully formed as an external story, but then this idea of, I have 2 boys under the age of 13, and this idea of just getting back to when movies cared about the characters. It wasn't just, yeah, you get a cool hook, and the kids don't have attention spans, so get through it quick. And I was like, no, like I want to tell a story about characters that, you know, the idea that growing up can be just as scary as the animatronics that might be coming to life in the story, and letting go of your childhood friendships you know, could be truly scary. So just really embracing that. People always compare it, Nor compares it to like movies from the Amblin era of entertainment.
Halloween. Best holiday of the year. We gotta get our costumes. Happy Halloween store in a creepy lot. Awesome. Come on, Carson. Here's the thing. I'm not trick-or-treating this year. What? We trick-or-treat every year. Halloween's for kids. Dude, you're gonna be in high school next year. We need something super creepy, I don't know. Howard, the legend of Alec Windsor built over half the town. One day, just disappeared.
So it is believed that the spirit of the deceased is found in purgatory. It's all for the one night of the year to claim his way back from his doom.
Want something really creepy? Halloween night locked in here. The Halloween Vegas. Why the heck do you want to do that? Because we're not giving up a Halloween tradition just because Carson grew chin hair. It's chest hair, and there's way more than one FYI.
There's a cursed body around this town somewhere.
Come on, you're too old to be scared of ghosts. It's gonna be awesome. 3 of us, just like always.
Seriously, nuts.
Store closed and we're still inside, as planned.
You mean the store's locked and we're trapped inside?
You guys are serious hustlers, you know that? I gotta take a look.
Oh! Pretty sure you just did. This is fun.
What was that? Glitchy generator. Chill, this building's ancient. Was that there before? We can overtake it if we catch it by surprise. Are you kidding me? It's like the Hulk. We're trapped in the Reaper's body. Wow! You guys are in serious trouble. Stuart is trying to kill us. Let's get out of here. Holy cow. The orphanage. This is it.
Guys.
What the heck are we dealing with here? Alec Windsor. For 1 hour on the anniversary of their death, they can possess things or people. Me? This is a little scary.
Ask the right questions. You'll get the right answers.
What is going on?
Ask the right questions. You'll get the right answers.
I know what you want. Stop right.
Enough fun. You need to stop Windsor. For good.
Best Halloween ever.
Andy's out.
This is all the development stuff. I'll kind of talk over this. Or Andy, you can chime in too.
That's our first trip down, looking through buildings.
The people of Rome, Georgia were great to us. They opened up the whole city. They didn't know who we were. That's our producer, or one of the other producers, Mike Haggerty.
We're in the mountains. Died on this property. Super
That's
creepy.
doing our casting calls. Who are the kids you see? Those are, I think those are David's. Those are David's kids. I saw them. I was like, where are these kids?
The spooky guy.
What you got? Yeah, I think we got down there around October, roughly, probably even earlier, and we were just, like I said, bouncing around trying to find locations, hoping it wouldn't snow or not look like autumn.
All right, we can go live.
Two of them. Action!
Word of the day, Bear. My balls kicked one.
It's a pinky thing.
This.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Y2K problem.
I am a crazy person.
It got rough in the middle of the shooting. We were all stressed.
There's our sick director.
Yeah, he got COVID bad. It wasn't like no symptoms COVID.
There's this.
Okay, so I just came like fully upstairs for the first time. I forgot that there's like so many different places that you can watch like panels. They had like classrooms where you could like make Halloween crafts and like decorations and stuff. I don't know why, but I just never fully walked all the way upstairs. So now I just found this little area. It's like right outside of where one of the classrooms were. And it's quiet, it has like nice lighting, like I'm here for it. I also have like working Wi-Fi and internet up here. So I'm gonna sit here for a second and just like chill. Let me show you guys what my fit looked like today though, because I don't think I ever showed you. This is my fit. I'm going to dinner after this, so I had to wear like very normal vibes. So it's just literally this black shirt, this is my backpack, whatever. Shorts and then my little dance. Okay, I have you guys set up on like a table that I found because I found a chair, but I just finished the Spirit Halloween movie panel, which was really good. That movie is giving more Goosebumps type of vibes than like an actual horror, like scary movie, which is like what they wanted to do. But I wanted to show you guys the movie posters that I got. So I know you guys saw me shopping for the like Hollywood classics types of posters, but I ended up getting 2 sets worth of posters. So basically like they were doing $10 each or 3 for $25. So because I liked 3 of them, or no, I liked 2 of them, so then I just got a 3rd one. And then I got 3 versions in the same size Halloween theme, so I could like switch them out, you know? So I got a Halloween 2 poster, which this has the guy's business card. It's called Oddball Books. Then I also got this Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1, and it says who will survive and what will be left of them. And then I also got this Poltergeist one. So what I'm thinking is like these 3 horror ones are going to be the ones that I put out during Halloween season, and then I'll replace them with the Hollywood themed ones for like the rest of the year. So the 3 Hollywood ones that I ended up getting, 2 of them I was obsessed with. I really struggled finding the 3rd. So this is the 3rd one. It says Going Hollywood. And then I of course got the Problem Girls one and this one, the I Married a Witch, No Man Can Resist Her. I thought all of these posters were cool because they were all like kind of like women empowerment, like who run the world girls type of thing. So I thought they were cool, and they were like very cute, like vintage classic movies. And then in the Spirit Halloween panel, they have like 200 unreleased or like, you know, very limited edition like Spirit Halloween posters that they only printed like 500 or 5,000 or something of them. So I grabbed one of those, and it says Spirit Halloween, and then it says like coming to a theater near you. So maybe I'll frame this one too. I don't know, I haven't decided yet, but I really like the posters that I got because I like the idea of having the classic Halloween ones and then also having like the Hollywood ones for like year round type of thing. But the time is, so it's 4:06 right now, and I have dinner plans at 6 in this area, so I don't know if I'm gonna do much else today other than kind of just chill. I've been super out of it because I'm like still really tired. The 2 espresso shots didn't really do anything, so I think I'm probably just going to chill and then head out soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a huge thumbs up. Click that subscribe button. Also, if you ever go to Midsummer Scream, I highly recommend getting like a gold bat pass. It's like their VIP front of the line stuff. I have not waited in a single line outside of being media. Like, the gold bat pass is just as good, so honestly I would highly recommend, and I had such a great time at Midsummer Scream, so shout out to Midsummer Scream for having me. Thank you so much. I had a great time. I'll see you guys next year.